How do you know when it's worth repairing your heating and air unit or if it's time to replace it? Cody Mauzy, Comfort Advisor at Mauzy Heating, Air and Solar, is here to help us find the tipping point. And thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I love that, Comfort Advisor.
Yeah.
So let's talk about repairs. What are the common repairs that we see?
Common repairs usually have to do with like circuit boards and internal components of the heater or the outdoor unit. There gets to be a point where that kind of crosses the threshold into getting into replacement. Most of the repairs have to do with internal components.
We'll talk about an older system. How does the age of a system affect that?
A lot of times we can kind of get a guess on what's going to be needed by the age of the equipment. Older equipment, just things go bad, right? It gets to be a time where you start putting more money into repairing something than getting ahead of yourself and getting new equipment put in.
And so is there an average repair price then where we should say, okay, this is going to be too much, I may as well just get a new one? Because a lot of us don't know really the range out there.
Yeah, when you start getting in the upper hundreds, low thousands, it's probably time to start looking at getting some new equipment, because what will happen, that part will break, and then next year something else will break, and you just start adding that up, and you could have probably had some new equipment. It's more quiet, more energy efficient, more reliable.
So people really need to do their homework, don't they? If they start to see, okay, I've got a problem, write down notes, hear what you heard, and then maybe come talk to the experts.
Exactly. Kind of like an older car, right? You kind of see stuff starts going out, right? You're like, okay, you get mentally prepared that it's almost time to do something about this.
Okay, and then modern AC, let's talk about that because we know the weather changes so much around here, the AC technology.
Yeah, the AC technology the last couple of years made big strides, and for San Diego, people go, I don't use it a lot. Well, there's some equipment out there that can actually slow down and operate like cruise control and do what it needs to do to keep your home comfortable at a super cheap price to operate.
Okay, so is it a good idea then for people to upgrade that maybe and save money in the long run? Can they do that?
Yeah, if their system's a few years old, it's probably, the return on investment's not there yet, but once you get into the teens and 20s, and sometimes I've seen 30s, it's time. There's a big return on investment on getting this newer, more energy efficient equipment.
Okay, so it has more features, controls, all of that stuff. What are some of the biggest things that you're working on this time of year?
Right now, what we're working on is getting people ready for heating season. So everybody's got family coming into town for Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that, and they're starting to think about, hey, this heater hasn't been working for a couple of years. I got people coming town. I want to get this stuff up and going.
I know. Then you have Christmas, then you have New Year's, and it's always something.
Yeah, the last time you want that stuff breaking is when you got house guests. Too.
All right, and you have an offer, 10% off up to $500.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Good
Thanks
information today.
Appreciate
Thanks for coming in. Whether you need repairs or you're ready to replace that AC unit with a modern, high-efficiency one, Mauzy Heating, Air and Solar can help guide you to the right solution for your home. Call 619-320-6080 or visit ApprovedHomePros.com/Mauzy today.